Genic, ingenious supplies.
What's up, Spikes? Jim here, coming at you from Spike Feeders HQ. We got something really special for you today. We are playing some casual Commander, and we have guests. Guests galore in the studio. I'll probably like blur his face in post, but
they'll know who it is. Unless they do
my voice.
yeah, it'll be like witness protection. But yeah, we're playing a really cool casual game today, and so why don't we get right into it? I am Jim. And today I'm playing Geralf Visionary Stitcher. This is a mono blue walls deck that makes flying zombies. It's what we in the business call bad. But it sure does make flying zombies out of walls. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Krim, what do you got going on?
I am playing, well, first off, hi, I'm Krim. I'm playing Alela, Cunning Conqueror. And I loved fairies in Standard. I could not stop playing it, loved the mirror matches. So I'm going to do exactly that, playing with a ton of fairies I had back from my Lorwyn Standard days.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Serge. Today I'm playing Liesa, Forgotten Archangel. It's a white-black angel deck. And normally, I'd say I play it for air superiority, but flying wall zombies?
Flying wall zombies.
What am I supposed to do in the face of this reckless hate?
I make big ones too.
Yeah.
Did you just forget that fairies also fly? Or
Yeah,
just
I mean,
because
that-
they're one ones?
Yeah, I mean, they're small angels. Don't,
All right,
it's cool.
cool.
You're like a speed bump, right?
You ever turn a wall of ice into a 7/7 flying zombie?
My deck doesn't do anything special, dude. I just make angels. They're 4/4s. This is not going to be fun.
Fair.
Wheeler, what do you got?
Hi, I'm Benjamin Wheeler. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
He said the thing. That's the name of the movie.
Yeah. And I'm playing Hama Pashar Ruin Seeker. I call this Turbo Annihilation because I'm a dungeon deck. However, I have a stipulation. The only dungeon I'm going to be going through is the Tomb of Annihilation over and over again. Unless I have to go through the initiative. Sometimes I don't have the choice.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah, it's a really tough life I've got going on.
I don't know what that does, and I'm not about to learn.
You are about to learn.
How do you not know the initiative? It's so cracked.
It's never come up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Only the first stage matters, really, to me.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
You boys are about
I
to
heard you
learn.
make a 4/1 skeleton with this.
Ooh.
Do, occasionally.
Anyway, we're going to get right into it. But first, we're going to crack them open out of our Gamegenic Bastions. Huge thanks to Gamegenic. They are our sponsor on the channel. They supplied all sorts of stuff for the show, all the stuff you see behind me, these awesome playmats, the sleeves, obviously the bastions. Go check them out, show them some love, and ask your game store. If they don't have Gamegenic stuff, you should ask your game store, and maybe they can get Gamegenic stuff in. It's incredible. Really, really good stuff all around. So let's get right into it. Wheeler's going first.
Drop. I'm going to play a Howled Fountain and take 2. I got a turn 1 play. Not to be the target for this game.
He's going
but
Soul Ring, isn't he?
I'm going to cast Ranger's Hawk. It is a...
The soul ring of the deck,
Oh,
actually.
man.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He's the problem.
It's a 1 mana 1/1 bird with flying, redundant, and has pay 3, tap another untapped creature I control, venture into the dungeon. Use it only as a sorcery.
I mean, I didn't want to put you to shame, but are you passing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Why is everybody flying this way?
like, listen, I'm not a threat, okay? I want you to know,
This is what you say before the Soul Ring?
no. It's what you say before Bonder's Enclave into Walking Bulwark.
Oh, right. Draft All-Star.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
an 0/3 defender. I can pay 2, and then until end of turn, target creature with defender gains haste, can attack as though it didn't have defender, and assigns combat damage equal to its toughness.
So many words.
Butt fighter.
Solid.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'll take my turn. Mine is not as cool as all yours. I'm gonna play Path of Ancestry, and I'm gonna pass. I don't have to name anything. All right, go ahead.
How dare you?
You sleeves.
I know. Man, I'm so jealous of the 1-drops. I'll join Krim on team no 1-drop. Cavernous Soul, naming angles. Sorry, that's embarrassing. Angels.
Okay.
Go ahead. Play something else.
Go ahead.
Move to discard.
I'm going to play a basic planes. I'm going to attack Krim for his
Yeah.
insolence.
Smart.
Get him.
Okay,
39.
I'm at 39.
And then I'm going to cast Draft Last Pick, Delver's Torch.
You're playing Delver.
It's a, usually am. And I finally found a Delver that can't flip, but that's okay.
Sure.
2 mana equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, venture into the dungeon.
Starting to know
Equip for
something.
3.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to untap. I'm going to play an island. I'm going to activate Walking Bulwark.
Oh my god.
YouTube thumbnail.
Let's see.
Mess that crim up, man.
Surge, you're still at 40.
What?
I would like to attack you for
I've done-
0.
I've done nothing threatening. But
I already
you're
took
gonna
a
butt
life.
fight me. How much am I taking here?
3.
I've never flipped a Delver. I don't know what people are talking about when they say there's a
flipped a
back. No,
Wow.
actually.
You can
Morphic
flip.
Pool, though, this is confirmed better than a Delver to me. I'm going to tap both my lands because I drew a pretty good card. I'm going to play Bitter Blossom. On 2. We like that. So Bitter Blossom. I don't think I need to explain it, but I will anyways. I get a fairy every upkeep for 1 life. That's it. Your turn.
bragging.
It's the confetti art, too.
This
Is it really?
All right, everybody's developing their boards. I will as well. God of the Shrine tapped pass. Nothing happens in my deck until like 5 mana. Okay, just let me cook over here.
A second basic planes.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
He's
Hold,
popping off.
hold your applause. I'm going to attack Crim for 1.
Why do we keep hitting me here?
Here we go. Let's get this party started. I'm going to cast Displacer Beast. 3 mana, 3/2 Cat Beast. When it ETBs, venture into the dungeon. And then it has Displacement. Pay 3 and a blue to return it to its owner's hand. As per my stipulation, we're all going into the Tomb of Annihilation.
Hooray! What does
So
that do?
The first room is each player loses 1 life.
Ooh, it's symmetrical.
Yum.
Okay.
And that'll be a pass.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw a card. Play this Homeward Path.
Oh.
And I think I'm just going to cast my commander,
Oh.
Geralf, Visionary Stitcher. That's a 1/4. Zombies I control have flying, and it has an activated ability for blue and tap it, sacrifice another non-token creature to create an XX blue zombie creature token where X is the sacrificed creature's toughness.
Great.
And then I'll pass.
All right, well, I'll untap, upkeep. I lose 1, so I'm at 36.
Oh, we got him on the ropes.
Yep. I'm going to play a fairy, and then, or I'm not going to play, I'm going to get one, and then I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to play a Tainted Isle that doesn't tap for anything but colorless because I don't know Swamp. And
I just realized you signed your own fairy token.
that's because I'm going to give those to somebody.
He's going to give it
Don't worry about it.
It's always
Don't worry
nice meeting a fan.
Oh my-
Yeah, it's always nice meeting a fan. Wheeler?
I don't remember asking you for shit. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna play Nettling Nuisance. Whenever 1 or more fairies you control deals combat damage to a player, that player creates a 4/2 red pirate creature token, and it's goaded for the rest of the game. Your
What?
turn, Surge. Yeah.
Let's go with a basic planes. I'm going to cast a spell. Watch out, everybody.
Oh, here we
I
go.
want to remind you, I'm not the problem. Coalition Relic.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a Glacial Fortress. I'm going to go to combat.
Can't hit me anymore.
Crim, I'm going to attack you for 3.
Come on.
And Surge for 1.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? Let's live a little. Jim for 1.
You're taking away from my fairies. Every time you hit me, I don't get to Bitter Blossom more.
You'll get plenty of times to Bitter Blossom.
4 mana.
I'm going to tap 4 mana and play Thassa Deep Dwelling.
Oh, no.
Indestructible 6/5. As long as my Devotion to Blue is less than 5, it's not a creature. Beginning my end step, I get to flicker a creature and then pay 4 mana, tap another creature. Go to my end step, go to Flicker Displacer Beast.
So
We are going to progress through the Tomb of Annihilation. Let's go to the Veils of Fear. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card.
I'll lose 2 life. I'm not even,
Yeah,
I'm not even going to think
I'm
about
also
it.
going to...
Yeah.
I'm going to discard a card.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's 2 fairies there, Crim, that you just sacrificed.
I've lost 5 fairies because of Wheeler.
Very importantly, I'm discarding Glory. Glory is a 5 mana 3/3 flyer, but as long as it's in my graveyard, I can pay 2 and a white to give creatures I control protection from the color of my choice until end of turn.
Is it currently in your graveyard?
It is currently in my graveyard.
This is bad for us.
Full choice.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You wouldn't have a Bazooka Bog
Tap.
randomly.
I don't.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Draw a card. I'll play an island.
It's like you can hear us.
I guess that's true.
Why are we whispering?
Let's go Wall of Runes. I would like to scry one.
The worst part is I'm going to die to these.
You laugh
cards.
now. It's going to be a
I
4/4
know.
flying zombie soon.
I know.
I'm putting it on the bottom. I think I'm also going to cast Weathered Sentinels,
Delightful.
and then I'll pass.
I'm worried about Jim.
Yeah, who hurt you?
Just walls.
I'm at 30. I'm gonna get another fairy.
How'd you get to 30 already?
I don't know, Wheeler.
Just a race to the bottom
Yeah.
of this guy.
How do I do that?
Grim's the best player on our team.
I've done the most damage. I'm gonna play Otawara, Soaring City.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play my commander. Do you have any flyers, Wheeler?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, get him. Get him.
So I'm gonna swing 3 at you, Wheeler. And then I'm gonna send 4 at you, Wheeler.
yeah.
Smart. 7.
And that's gonna be 4. I'm gonna get to do Alela's ability here. Whenever one or more fairies I control deals combat damage to a player, goad target creature that player controls. This is goaded.
Okay.
With
With the sauce?
Yeah, with the sauce. Yes, with the sauce.
Boy, howdy.
Quirked up blue boy.
And then after that, you're gonna also get a 4/2 red pirate that is also
It is
goaded.
goaded for the rest of the game.
I'm always happy to meet a fan. You can have
Amazing.
that.
Amazing.
As my pirate token?
Yeah. Don't worry, the back of it is.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Draw for the turn.
Ice cry.
I'm gonna add a black mana. I'll let you finish. You do under the bottom there?
Yeah.
It's the bottom.
All right, you know what, Wheeler? I got you. You obviously don't like that token, right? So
gonna
black. Yeah, I'm just going to overload dam.
Come on!
Oh,
No!
I'm just going to destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated.
this is a disaster.
Here you go. You can keep that.
Thank you.
Well, it's good
Don't
to
let
be
me see that on eBay.
after you.
Untap.
That was
Draw.
research. I went through all of that.
I'm sorry.
That whole setup.
I'm going to play an island. I'm going to cast Body Double.
Ooh, bubble.
5 mana, Gesundheit. 5 mana creature that comes into play as a copy of a creature in any graveyard.
Oh, what's...
You got a wall of runes?
This is actually the only good.
It's like maybe glory.
No, I'm going to have it come into play as a copy of Displacer Beast.
Yeah, of course.
see.
Go
Which
through
means
the-
that we progress through the Tomb of Annihilation
Of course.
to the Sandfall Cell. Each player loses 2 unless they sack an artifact, a creature, or a land.
Losing 2.
That's 2
Losing
more
two.
fairies.
Losing
taken out by
2, 31. Then I'd like to go to my end step. Have Thassa flicker,
Oh, are we going
body
even
double.
deeper?
We're going to the Tomb of Annihilation.
We only lose 5?
No,
Oh.
this time I make the Atropal,
Oh.
a 4/4 legendary black god horror creature token with Death Touch.
Sure.
You went through all of that for a 4/4?
Yep.
Well, we're going again.
Yes. This is
Okay.
just the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Baby, with me, you don't ride this roller coaster just once. Go ahead.
Annihilation count 1.
Yeah.
Put it on the board. Untap. Draw a card. I will play this island. I'm going to tap 4 and cast Wall of Stolen Identity.
Identity theft is not a joke.
Oh, it is. So it's going to enter as a copy of Body Double, as written, right?
No.
Is it as printed?
No,
Or is
because
it whatever it's
this
copied?
is in play as a copy of the card that's in the graveyard.
Well, Serge, I'm glad you brought that up because that's what I was going to do anyway. I'd like to venture into the dungeon.
You want to go to the dungeon?
Yeah,
what
let's
did
do
you
it.
want to go to?
I don't know.
Tomb of Annihilation.
Tomb of Annihilation. Let's do it, baby. I'm not a coward.
Oh my.
I appreciate it.
There's 2 of them.
Textless to like
All right.
dungeons.
Everybody loses 1.
Everybody lose 1.
Great. That's another fairy you've killed.
That's it for me. Go ahead.
That means
All right.
different things in my community, Grim.
Gosh darn it. Okay. I'm going to play, or I'm going to get another fairy, go to 26 comfortably. Sure hope I draw lifelinks. I'm going to play a swamp. I guess I'll just play fairy formation. So it's a 5/4. It's a big fairy.
It's a big
And
fairy.
flying, 3 and a blue, create a 1/1 blue fairy token, and then I draw a card. Your turn, Serge.
Fairy
Wow.
5
step.
formation.
Yeah.
Counter on the coalition relic.
Cool.
Untappity.
A light Oh, wait. Hold on. Check this out. Scry again, because I keep forgetting to do this. To bottom, go ahead.
All right, draw for the turn. Flooded Strand. White. Cast a Bishop of the Wings.
Great news.
Thank you. Cast a Metallic Mimic. I'm actually going to crack this for a dual land, which is called the Scrubland. I'm going to tap this. I'm going to crack this for 2 basics.
I'll allow it.
So when all this magic is done, I'm going to have 3 lands in play and be down 1 life
I had an
total.
opposition agent so bad.
Pass.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to cast my commander,
Oh,
Hama Pashar Rune Seeker.
Okay, what does that do?
Room abilities of dungeons I own trigger an additional time.
Here we go!
I'm going to hand the Delver's Torch to the Atropal. Jim, bud, you're looking a little healthy. I'm going to attack you for 5.
Thanks.
Before we go to blocks, we venture through the dungeon. Of course, we're technically out of the Tomb of Annihilation. We're going back into the Tomb of
Well,
Annihilation.
you were out of the Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah, you never left.
I never. Yeah.
So we go back into the tomb, and each player loses 1, but twice.
Great.
So each player loses 2.
2 more fairies down. Fairy's gone.
Would you like to block?
You're attacking me?
With the 5/5.
With the 5/5
Oh, that was
death
so
die.
long ago. No blocks.
Taking
Five.
5.
There were all the
26.
triggers before the actual block.
End step. I'd like to flicker my body double and have it come back as a displacer beast, meaning that we go through the dungeon again to the Veils of Fear twice. So each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card twice.
I'm just going to go ahead and take 4 there.
Yeah, I will
Same
take
here.
4 as well.
Take 4.
This is great.
Go ahead.
On tap. I will draw 1 card and play an island. Geralf.
All right.
He's back, baby.
No.
I'm just going to pass.
All right, well, going to go to 19. I have another fairy. I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. Woo-hoo! I drew my Fairy Conclave.
Oh.
Fairy deck. You can gain life surge, and you blew up my
What
board.
do you mean I can gain life?
Your deck does that, right?
Notice, no, my onboard tricks.
Your commander is lifelink.
I'm going to send 5 at you, Surge, in the air.
I got down to 19. I'm the lowest. Oh, I'm just tied with you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Down here, we actually fear things. Go ahead. Your turn, Surge.
This is unbelievable.
I just want to make a note for folks at home. If you get rid of like the Tundra, this deck costs like $17. So for under $20, you could do this to your friends and family.
Wow. What a good guy.
Friends off family.
Friends. All right. I'm going to cast my first angel. Can you believe I haven't actually cast an angel
Yes,
yet?
actually. I can believe that.
It's Gazella, the Broken Blade.
Busted.
I also
84?
tapped Cavern of Souls, so it's uncounterable. You blue players, I'm just very nervous because everyone's playing blue.
Don't you know that blue now can bounce off the stack?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So uncounterable is not what it used to be.
That's fair.
Mind break trap.
So I got a couple of things that happen. One, whenever an angel enters the battlefield, I gain 4 life.
You
And
sure do.
2, whenever an angel enters the battlefield, it enters a +1/+1 counter on it. So I'm going back up to 23. And I've got myself a pretty swole 5/3 flying first strike lifelink. You know, I think I'm going to do something for the table. Remember this, Grim. Remember this.
Last time you said that you blew up all my stuff.
I'm going to vindicate his body double.
Vindicated.
Oh, my displacer beast.
I am right. I swear I'm right.
It's actually Canadian. We're in Canada, so the CRTC says you can't do vindicated, but you can do complicated.
Yeah. Chill out. What you targeted.
Oh, God.
The coaster's on the floor. Draw step. Maybe it will be something to screw Surge over.
Or somebody
I
else.
just took a sip of water. That was so dangerous. I was this close, man. Holy crap. Oh.
Okay. We collected?
Yeah, let's do it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Thorough Investigation.
Oh no, he's got another initiative creature. What a shock.
It's a 3-mana enchant. Whenever I attack, investigate.
Oh, it's a
And whenever I sack a clue, venture into the dungeon.
It's a non-creature?
Yeah, it's an enchantment.
Oh.
You're going to get negated?
Don't do it. Don't you
No,
dare do
it
it.
resolves.
Okay, good.
Oh.
I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack. Did I attack you with this last turn?
Yes.
But Jim's still at the highest life total outside of you.
For Surge. I'm going to attack Jim.
I'll block.
Well, first off, we venture into the dungeon. We go to the Sandfall
we don't
cell.
just block that easily.
Each player loses 2 unless they sack an artifact, creature, or land. That happens twice.
I'll just be taking 4 here.
Yep, I will also be taking 4.
You can sack some fairies.
I'll sack a fairy.
All right, so criminal only takes 2 instead of 4.
Yeah.
And Wheeler, are you taking 4?
Oh, yeah.
I'm still blocking.
I really hope
Sure.
I don't draw an ancient tomb.
I have a clue from thorough investigation here as well.
Quite thorough.
I'm going to play my land, and I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to tap. I am going to pay 3 and cast a Mimic Vat.
Oh, this is a problem.
Then I'm going to tap 2 and cast a Wall of Tears.
That's accurate right
I
now.
have to help me out here. What's that one do?
So it's an 0/4. If Wall of Tears blocks any creatures, return each of those creatures to their owner's hands at end of combat.
That doesn't have reach, does it?
And then I'll pass.
End of turn. I'll make a blue fairy this time, and I'll draw a card. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to my turn, go to 16 comfortably, get another fairy back. And I'm going to very politely exile Wheeler's graveyard.
Smart. Smart and good.
My man, yeah, but you come on.
I just drew that. Well, it doesn't matter because no matter what was going on here, I'm doing this first.
All right.
I'm playing Midnight Clock.
Okay. Ooh, a big fan of Midnight Clock.
I am too. I now have a clock. I am going to tempt. Try to take
Now, what is
that.
the wording on that?
As long as I control this, I gain control of that.
I was hoping it was like a Vidal and Shackles. It was a power thing.
No, it's just mine.
I mean, it is a
all the
power
time.
I don't even get a spirit because you didn't kill it.
No, I'm just borrowing it.
Smart.
Okay.
And then let's see, who's at the highest life total?
In
Surge.
response to you asking that question, I'm going to fetch.
I didn't know what questions went on the stack.
I'll go to
but
19.
sure.
Grab an island. Your question resolves.
Okay. All right. Well, now that my question's off the stack, you're both at 19.
We're both at 19.
Yeah.
All right. Serge, you're more likely to gain a ton of life. So I'm going to, again, hit you for 5.
My dude. And
And then I'm going to send 1 at Wheeler.
Okay.
Oh, and then also check this out. Scry, because I keep forgetting to do this.
Post-combat.
Yeah, the
Scry.
post-combat Scry from Path of Ancestry.
all right. I'll remember this. Serge will remember this.
I will
You can
keep
rep.
on top. And then I'm passing to you, Serge.
All right.
I get a counter on my clock.
Serge will remember this.
Serge, hopefully you don't. But I do get a counter on your draw, because upkeep thing. Midnight Clock!
He's like an elephant. He never forgives.
Old Peanut Jaeger. All right. Cavern for Black.
Peanut connoisseur.
So that's not why they call you that.
Still results.
Ironically, because he's Peanut Jaeger, you wouldn't have ever done that. You did this to yourself.
Casting my commander. It's uncounterable.
Thank you for screaming it at all the blue players.
You're all blue.
They're just like so happy. Uncounterable, by the way.
Yeah, I love that there's no blue or pardon me, green or red at this table. Just
I mean,
just
I would
interesting
never
note.
play green. So.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm at 18. I pass.
End of turn, I'm going to tap down your commander. I like to go to combat. I'm going to attack Surge with the Atropal. My Delver's Torch is going to trigger, meaning that we progress to the dungeon. So I'm going
give me a chance to react to like blocks.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to
I
blocks
know,
yet.
I know.
So I'm going to create an Atropal, Legend Rule the new one, and then I'm going to create an Atropal, and I'm going to Legend Rule the new one.
You know what? No blocks.
All right,
I'll
take
take 5 and go to
What
13.
a gamer.
Wow, 13.
Second main,
13.
I'm going to sacrifice a clue to draw a card.
Will we venture?
Thorough investigation puts us back into the Tomb of
Oh
Annihilation.
my god. We each
Delightful.
lose one
We each lose
twice.
1, so we each lose 2.
Yep.
I'm going to sacrifice my last clue to venture into the dungeon here.
Okay.
Twice. So each player loses 2 unless they discard a card twice.
I sure am going down to 7.
I'm going to discard once. Vidalcan Orrery is going to the graveyard.
Same. I'm going to discard once. And then drop from that clue. I'm going to play a Misty
Why'd you have lands?
Rainforest.
You can tap my commander again.
Well, dealt differently.
Dealt differently.
And I'm going to pass.
In your end step, I'm going to sacrifice Wall of Tears to Geralf. I will make a 4/4 zombie.
I think that's what. Yeah, Jim cares
That's what I
about
wanted.
here.
A 4/4 flying zombie. And then I'll untap.
And then, bam, another counter.
Oh.
I'll play an island. I'm just going to pass.
Uncomfortable. You have 3, 6, 7 up, right? Like
I mean,
Cyclonic Rift mana?
Yeah, it's
okay, cool.
one of the ways that you could characterize my board.
I do not play enough commander. My first thought was not Cyclonic Rift.
What did you think it was?
I don't know.
I'm going 11, by the way, so I can get another fairy. I'm gonna represent my fairies by, you know, I'm gonna just put one of these on the board because I have enough. This could hurt a lot. Jim, we're cool, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're not gonna do anything weird, right?
I've only attacked one person this game. and
Yeah,
it was
but
Surge for
but you can
3 on
emotionally
turn
attack
2.
me right now if I don't get to do what I want to do. We're cool. I'm not even gonna hit you.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna spend 4 mana. I'm gonna cast Leyline of Anticipation. So I'm gonna go to combat.
I think I just die here, and then you lose your angel. If you kill me,
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't
So
want to
he's
kill
not.
Surge.
Yeah, he's not going to kill me. So he's going to kill me.
No, but I'm not gonna kill you either.
he's going to get you low
I'm just
enough
gonna
that you
tickle
die.
you.
You're rolling 2
I'm gonna
annihilation.
fetch.
Okay.
Okay. You're at 13.
Gonna get this island.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hit you with Gisela.
You can't if it's tapped.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I promise I won't attack you with Gisela or Fairy Formation this turn cycle.
Oh, this turn. He has a time walk. There's no way.
No,
he doesn't.
no, I don't.
There's no way. He's got a notorious throng.
Notorious Throng.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, I'm not even gonna take an extra turn.
Okay, Playboy, hit me. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna go to combat. Jim, is that cool?
Are you going to hit me?
No, I'm not hitting. I'm just gonna clarify.
What are your intentions? Surge at Wheeler's daughter.
What are your intentions? Thank you for having our back. Well, our daughter's back.
Yeah.
Surge, I'm just gonna send Giselle at you, right?
This is unacceptable.
And then I'm gonna send. I have one fairy that can't attack because that came into play this turn. And then I'm just gonna send a comfortable 3 at you, Wheeler.
Okay.
And then that flies. So there's no reason to swing a 1/1 into you.
Smart. That was a smart move.
Okay.
I need to do this. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna comfortably take 3 now and go down to 13.
Oh,
That's
boy.
why I wanted the life gain.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna play Agadim the Undercrypt. Your turn. Wheeler, don't look at me. I didn't do anything.
You've got a time.
Now the
walk.
problem is because he didn't tap you down. Now I don't get to gain 5 off my commander
What do you mean?
because when I go to attack somebody, he's going to tap it
No,
down.
just don't attack me.
Okay. Well, you
Just
won't
tap
know
you.
that before I go to combat.
No, we can talk.
All right. I'm going to draw. for
If
the
you
check.
opened up, our daughter wouldn't be in this position.
Basic planes. Oh wait, I have to announce what color mana I'm making, and I have to use my mana before combat. This is going to be a black mana. All right.
Very cool.
Before
Cash
combat,
money.
black, white off Cavern of Souls, and 2. I'm going to cast the Seraph of the Sails.
Oh, play that in standard.
So I'm going to gain 4, and I'm going to put a +1/+1.
I've never
counter on
seen
it.
someone flex Cavern of Souls so hard. Doesn't matter. I have a Cavern of Souls.
There's 3 blue players.
Doesn't matter.
May I have another large D6, please, and thank you. Thank you very much.
You are at 6.
I am at 6.
Wow.
I would like to announce my intentions to move to combat. Give me my daughter back, Krim.
I'm not blind. No, what?
I'm attacking you with a 5/6 commander angel.
I'm going to block with my fairy token.
Perfect. I gain 5. I go to 11.
Jim is 7 mana. Just it.
I pass.
Why would we not pressure the man at 7
End of turn.
open
Because he has 7 open mana. You just answered
Here we
the
go.
question
Here we
yourself.
go. Boys, I got a plan. End of turn. FASA. I'm going to tap your Geralf. Sheesh. Oh, he's got Cycro. He's got
We're dead. We're so dead.
We're done. Untap. Draw. I am going to play a Temple of Enlightenment and scry 1. Combat. The Atropole is heading Jim's way. Delver's Torch trigger.
You keep doing that thing. Right.
We go to the Sandfall Cell. So each player loses 2 unless they sack an artifact, creature, or a land.
That's fine.
I'll sack a fairy. I'll take 2. I'm at 11.
Me.
Wheeler,
You know what?
you're
I'll
going
take
to-
4.
I'm going to sack a land.
Okay.
Oh, you can sack a land.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 9 and sack the plains here.
I'm going to cast Cerulean Wisps to
That
untap
is
my
not
Geralf.
cyclonic.
Yeah,
Correct.
you are.
That is not a
It's
cyclonic.
now blue until end of turn, and I'll draw a card.
What a gamer.
Take 5.
Goes to 3. Okay.
Before you die,
Uh-huh.
you should use your homeward path.
Don't do that.
Why?
So I get my daughter back.
Don't do that.
Who says I'm dying?
So
That's awfully presumptuous,
I would never insinuate you're dying.
right?
I didn't. So you should just kill
Weird.
Surge.
Hold on.
It is all you.
No,
did
no,
you
no,
just
no, no.
flex on the dude before his turn?
This is classic Wheeler. He's like, and now I'm going to kill everyone.
No,
Watch.
I'm not. I am going to sacrifice this clue to draw a card, which puts us through the dungeon.
Great.
Which means I get to make 2 Atropals.
That doesn't do anything.
So I'm going to make an Atropal, sacrifice the tapped one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to sacrifice this and make another one.
You got it.
And I draw a card. I'm going to cast Dungeon Map. 3 mana
Fake
artifact.
card. I don't know what that is.
It does kind of read like a, what is it, like an MTG Salvation.
Yeah.
Like create a card. 3 mana artifact, tapped out of colorless, pay 3, tap, venture into the dungeon.
Very
So
good.
I'm going to do that. Now I should gain some life. Oh,
You know what? Sorry. On the cast of Dungeon Map on the stack.
I'm casting Dungeon Map.
I would like to activate Bonder's Enclave. I control a creature with power 4 or greater, so I'm going to draw a card. It's a wall of kelp. It resolves.
It's like you put your deck in this position to draw a lot of walls.
Yeah, if we can refer to the deck intro cards where I talked about my deck being bad, Wall of Kelp is one of the many reasons why.
Wall of Kelp might be a top 10
Resolves.
card in this deck. Like, that's a good wall. I'm going to venture into the dungeon.
Yeah.
There is a dungeon that gains life.
Okay.
We are going to the Tomb of Annihilation. So we each lose 1.
Twice.
Yeah, I'll go to 1.
Go to 6.
I'm at 9.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'll untap.
You have 2 cards in hand?
Yeah, I'm
One
pretty...
unknown, one wall of
I have 3 cards in hand.
Oh,
One
okay.
is a Wall of Kelp. I'm going to draw a card.
Is the other one cyclonic? Right?
It's not Cyclonic Rift. I'll play an island.
All right.
Everybody write that down.
I wrote a note.
I can't. He's got a blocker.
Oh, well.
That's weird. Can I read the note again real quick?
Yeah, sure, for sure. There you go.
Jim Kilcrim, please. And huge. What is this?
Island number 267.
Okay.
Oh, foil.
Island 267 is a code word for Kilcrim. All right, got it.
He's allowed to take notes during the game.
All right.
I'm going to move to combat.
All right, team, we got to do an Operation Island 267 foil.
Wheeler.
Oh,
4 in the air.
Wheeler. Ooh.
In the air?
4 in the air.
Okay, I got a 2.
Wheeler at 2.
I dare you to trigger the dungeon again.
And then I'll pass
Oh, I will.
You will.
I will.
In a second, you will.
Heartbeat, dude. Heartbeat.
mutually assured destruction.
Nobody needs to kill me because I'm going to do it for them. Like,
I'm going to make a fairy, a blue one. No, not from Bitter Blossom, from Fairy Formation.
Oh,
Draw
okay.
a card.
Okay, sure.
And then also I realized this goes up for counter again, me being a turn late on all my triggers.
Yep.
And then I'm going to untap. I'm going to get another counter. I'm going to lose another life, go to 8, because Bitter Blossom is a friend, to the end. And then I'm going to draw for my turn. I'm going to go to combat.
Well, before we go to combat, may I suggest maybe a little, Operation Island 267 foil?
Kill Crim?
No, you all need to stop that. That's not, like, I'm not even doing anything. Chill.
I would like to point out that Surge brought this to the table and gestured to Jim. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Wheeler?
Oh, Grim, no. Let me die with a little dignity.
Don't worry.
Dying to your daughter is an honorable death.
That's true.
Surge, I'm just going to send Gisela at you.
Don't do it. Let me die. Let me go out my own way in a dungeon.
In the Tomb of Annihilation.
I'll make you a deal, Krim. If you don't kill me here, I will die in the Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh, he will. He will
By my own hand.
absolutely, yeah.
100%.
And take Jim with
If
him.
I take anyone with me, that's on them. But if I get there,
Actually, I don't even know if you would, unless you gain some life.
I would also die in the Tomb of Annihilation,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Serge, I'm just gonna hit you with Gisela.
That's it.
That's it.
The only attack is Gisela.
I could try to swing out here, but Jim is very comfortable, and I don't like that.
You know what? You know what? No blocks. Oh,
You're
what?
going
Two.
to 2. All right.
So Serge is at 2.
13.
I go to 13. That's the most important part here.
I'm at 1, and Wheeler is also at 2.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
all right, so 2, 6, 7 is go, yeah?
Dude, yo, hold on.
Operation 267 is absolutely live
Be
right
cool, be cool, dude, be cool.
now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to make a counter at the end of the turn before I look at anything. Yeah.
I also go to 9 on my
Yep.
clock here.
Let's go with the 7 mana
says yes.
4/4.
Yeah, mana utilization.
I'm going to cast Seraph.
What?
Sorry, Seraph of the what?
Original Ice
Yeah.
Age.
Seraph of the what?
Seraph
Where's
of nothing?
There's
Just
just
literal?
Just Seraph.
Just
Period.
Seraph.
There's more, right?
The original
Turn.
Seraph.
Yeah.
The end of a turn in which any creature is damaged by Seraph and put into the graveyard, put that creature directly into play.
I'm going to get the Oracle text.
Yeah.
As though it were
That's a
summoned.
Sheldon card.
Tool in our arsenal.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm going to Hagra Mauling your Bishop of Wings.
Oh.
Just destroy target creature. A good old 4-mana murder.
Yeah.
So the first time ever, Mimic
I get it
Vat,
under Mimic Vat.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
And I-
Operation 267. Krim, the battle cruisers are coming for you.
you know what? I'm going to try to resolve a spell, and we're going to see if Jim will allow it.
The Wall of Kelp says no.
Perplexing Test.
I
does
actually
that
love
do?
that
That's
card.
such a good one.
I can either return all creature tokens to their owner's hands or all non-token. I'm going to return all non-tokens.
Well, I'm going to activate Bonder's Enclave.
Jim, do you have a grip full of lands, and have I just outplayed myself?
Jim might have a hand of the worst cards ever printed. I haven't seen them.
Wall of Roots. Wall of
It's
Swords.
not-
Are you telling me
cyclonic.
you've got a problem with multi-format All-Star Vault Skyward?
I mean, it untaps something.
This is resolving, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to resolve.
Oh, baby! All right.
Man, why did I suck a land?
What, is that a creature?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, because the devotion's too low. Well, Wheeler, it's your go.
Okay. What a cringe card. I'm going to play Hama Pashar.
It's your commander.
It's my commander. I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'm
We're
going
going to equip first and kill us.
No. I'm going. Don't worry. I will kill us. Don't worry. I'm going to attack Cringe with my Atropal and make a clue.
Oh no! What if you said you're gonna die to the dungeon? What's happening?
Well, I'm going to die in the
Yeah.
dungeon.
If he
yeah.
cracks the clue,
Yeah.
we go into the dungeon again.
Yeah. I'm going to then pay 2
Uh-huh.
and crack my clue. And we're going to go to the Veils of Fear. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card.
Oh, man.
Twice?
Krim.
Twice.
Thank you so much for putting all these cards
yeah,
into my hand.
it's called card advantage.
I'm going to discard Wall of Kelp and Vault Skyward.
I'm discarding a land and a reanimation spell.
I'm
going
discarding
to 9.
Seraph and Breathkeeper Seraph.
And then I draw a card off this clue. I'm going to play a Plains, and then I am going to activate Dungeon Map, and we're going to go to the Sandfall Cell. Each player loses 2 unless they sack an artifact, creature, or land.
Gonna sack 2 lands.
Yep, 2 lands down.
I'm going to sack 1 land, and then I'm going to take 2 to the Tomb of Annihilation.
The mad lad did it.
I'm a man of my word.
Fair.
I'm gonna sack a land and go to a comfy 7.
Okay. Good. Okay, I'm going to tap. Let's do it. Draw a card. I guess we activate Bonder's Enclave.
Wait, you do still have that 4.
Draw a card. That's a token, baby.
Oh, also 11 counters.
I'm going to play an island. I guess I'll activate the Mimic Vat.
Yeah,
Myself
oh my
a Bishop of Wings swinging for 5. 4 of it is in the air.
Yeah, okay.
Now,
well,
you could take this and then die to your own Bitter Blossom.
No, I won't. But I appreciate
should've
the suggestion.
All right.
Block here. Take 1. Go to
Okay.
6.
Crim's at 6. I'll pass.
I go to 5 because I'm gonna get another
5.
fairy.
Yeah.
And then my with the clock on the stack,
Clock
the
on the stack.
clock ability thingy on the stack here. I'm okay. It's I'm gonna use the mana. Right, I can do that,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna flash in because I have
Fairy
leyline,
formation, right?
and I'm gonna scree 1, and I'm gonna leave that on top.
Well, that's bad for us.
Yup.
Well, he's gonna shuffle his library.
Yeah,
And then I'm gonna shuffle all of this back in. This exiles.
So what does
and
it
then-
do?
it's Time Twister, but just for him.
Yeah.
Jim's at 1. I'm at 2. You only have 2 power in the air. You can kill one of us, but not
Whoa,
both of us.
whoa! Did you forget about
Oh,
the threat,
We're
baby?
dead on board. He hasn't drawn 7 yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, did you shuffle your hand?
You had to shuffle your hand in there.
GRB. Game lost.
That's
Game
a
lost.
loss.
Yeah,
Game lost.
You know what? Good game. I'll take the draw.
Very good game. Very good game.
Oh,
no.
Operation 267.
Dude, your deck is falling apart,
This is a
dude.
mess.
All the time.
Professional
all right.
streamers.
I'm gonna play Island.
Yeah. Oh, now he's BMing us. He's got lethal.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna animate the land now.
Sure.
Crim's got a quest. He
Baby,
needs
I need.
to
my
play
real
3
quest.
more lands today, and
You are at 1. You are tapped out.
Accurate.
Okay, you have 1 mana open.
I do. And you know all the cards in my hand.
I'm gonna send 4 at you and 1 at you.
Well, one of those is summoning sickness.
Right. So I'm gonna send 2 at you and then 1 more at you.
Rem, you got it,
do
buddy.
play.
oh my,
GG.
Yeah,
GG.
Good game. Good game.
a good game.
It's always nice meeting big
Always,
fans.
it's great. It's great to see up and coming talent.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
A good game.
Good game.
Wow, that was weird. That was
What do you mean?
weird.
That was all
Okay, with
Wheeler.
Commander.
Yeah.
That was literally just
What do you
all Wheeler
mean?
doing the damage.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never needed 2 pages on a life sheet
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
became a commander.
Shout out to our editor who has to make all those life total changes.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
I'm
cool.
so sorry. Wait, who's the editor?
Me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was in my head. I was like, if he says Elliot, I don't feel that bad.
Shouting
Yeah.
yourself out. I like that shit.
I do appreciate the fact that you called out Fairy Enclave when you played it, and we all kind of had a little bit of a
Laughed. You're
chuckle.
like, yeah.
And it was literally the difference in that game.
Yeah.
That's very
You
funny.
all laughed at it.
Yeah. Oh, got to give this Bishop of Wings back before I
There
forget.
you go.
Yeah, that was something. I probably should have held on to the Wall of Stolen Identity to copy an angel. That probably would have been smart in retrospect.
Instead of just going to.
I just wanted to,
Yeah,
I wanted to feel like I was part of the team.
Yeah.
But any other parting thoughts?
GG. That was fun.
No.
$17. And with all that extra money, you can just buy loose pieces of paper to write your life total down.
Sure. Deck
Honestly,
list in the description, by the way.
I legitimately love your
It's
dungeon.
so
Yeah,
much
it's
fun.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, especially the commitment to only do the bad dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it when decks march towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
And this definitely does that. It's like having a Havoc Festival in play.
Yeah.
Where you're just
Yeah.
like, this game's going to be over in a set number of turns. But it was good. What do you think?
I thought, it was a blast. I got to play my anime art Bitter Blossom.
Yep.
I didn't draw my Kindred Discovery, but I got to make a bunch of fairies and
The card that Wheeler was chuckling about was a boring 100,000 arrows, by the way, which was my last draw of the
I'm gonna
game.
need to
draw a card for each tapped creature target opponent controls.
It was going to be sweet, but you didn't
Oh,
have any
yeah.
tapped creatures when I drew it, so
Yeah. I was afraid of dying, so I didn't attack.
yeah. Anyway, I think we're going to call it there. A huge shout out to GameGenic, our sponsor for this episode and all of our episodes. Go check them out. Links in the description. And we'll catch you next time.